What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Combat Business Show. I got a mini series here called New Blood. It's going to be kind of interesting. I introduce you to my son, Chase. He's been working at Peak since he got out of school. Wasn't his thing, came back, and then has started working for Combat. And we're going over the show some of the stuff we're doing to grow our gym, Peak Performance, in Keller, Texas, with all the tribe systems, and then documenting the new gym that we're going to open up early next year. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Chase.
Hey guys, my name is Chase. I'm 23 years old. I grew up in the gym. Then I took a break when I went to school and stuff. And then I just came back to the gym, started working, doing the more sales side of stuff, the kind of back office, all that.
Yeah, and Chase has been around obviously since he's my son. He's seen the evolution of Peak. When he was when he was little, we had one gym, then we had four, which was a nightmare. Then went down to two, which was still a nightmare. We went down to one, and I was like, oh, okay, this is manageable now. Because we didn't have the systems. I mean, even though I'm good at marketing or like that, I suck at a lot of the back office systems. And then Amy became a partner in Combat, as everybody knows, and fixed everything. And then Leah became our operations manager, who's like fixed everything on all of our systems and our client systems. And it's just kind of crazy. Kind of tell everybody about it. So when you left school, came back, and you're like, hey, I want to work at the gym. I want to be an MMA fighter. Chase has an upcoming MMA debut. So I'm more nervous about that than he is, but it's pretty exciting. But kind of talk about like what it was like when you first came back a couple of years ago.
Yeah. So when I first came back, we didn't really have anyone doing like the leads, the appointment setting, all that kind of stuff. It was kind of just we were all doing it together. And so I remember it was like every weekday that the gym was open, it was a constant cycle of just calling people, texting people, setting the appointments, calling and texting people that came and tried to class out but didn't sign up. And it was just constantly just always working, trying to get people into the gym and just always just reaching out to people with that.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then luckily a chance thing happened last year. We got reached out to by another company, and we partnered up with them to do some appointment setting. And we launched Book Solid, which some people probably heard about, and probably people watching this might have tried it in the past. And it was basically appointments only. And we realized that all the gyms don't get enough leads to just have a dedicated appointment center. It was like you'd have to have a mega gym to even make it worth their time. So people are like, oh, this isn't great, whatever. So me and Amy went back and forth, like, hey, how can we change this? What can we do? And I started talking to different people, different industries. And then Leah, who's now our operations manager, used to be my BA back in the day. And then she's just slowly moved up and does everything. She's like, well, these people can do a lot more than what you're having them do. And then so we renamed everything Back Office Pro. And then we're doing a lot of back office tasks, auditing memberships, renewals, delinquents, and all that stuff. And that was kind of cool. But then we were like, what people need is they need more appointments, more students. But at the end of the day, they need more revenue. So we've renamed it now. The new program we're rolling out is Tribe Revenue Team, where basically they do just about everything. I mean, compare it to the past to how it is now at the gym.
Yeah, no, it's like it's helped out just so much. Like now it's every once in a while I'll still check the leads, text people if I need to, but I mean for the most part I don't. It's like they're texting everyone, they're setting the appointments, they're getting people back into the gym, chasing down people who haven't paid. They essentially just do everything to where my job is just to teach.
Yeah, teach and sign people up if I'm not there, or if we get too many intros. It's funny because it's changed. We have the smallest staff we've probably ever had because we don't need a lot of people. It saved a ton of payroll because literally all we do now is check Facebook Messenger on our phones before we go to the gym and be like, all right, we got these at 5:15, these at 6, these at 6:45, and these at 7:45. And Madge, who's my Tribe Revenue Team person, she's amazing. Like literally she just updates us daily, like, hey, this is going on, this is going on, don't forget to do this. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to do that. It's been so crazy. I joke around, people probably think I'm lying on my posts about how easy it is running the gym now, but it's gotten comical. Like we were joking around the other day, it's like all we do is teach class and sign people up. We don't do anything else. I mean, literally, I audit stuff if I'm bored, or I go, like Chase said, if I'm at the gym and nothing's going on, I'll go through Spark and I'll be like, oh, okay, what do we got here? All right, I'll Madge already got that one. I mean, it's literally the only time I can do anything in Spark, honestly, is on the weekends when she's off. Is I'll go in
Yeah,
on like Saturday,
literally.
Sunday, and we'll hit people up. But it's like she lines up everything, keeps it all running. I mean, it's like I couldn't imagine the gym without her. I mean, it's that amazing. I mean, we've never had, the stress levels down, the systems run better. the gym runs better, so I spend all my time now just on retention and signups. Like I go around, my goal is go when I get to the gym, I walk around, I talk to everybody, fist bumps, what's up, talk them a little, make them feel a part of the family at Peak, because it's much easier to keep a customer than it is to get new ones. Getting new ones is expensive. It's hard. Through the revenue team, we have different divisions and different programs where like we have a dedicated Google Ads specialists. We have two of those that do our Google Ads. We don't do our ads anymore. We've got a dedicated Facebook specialist. They're all certified. They all go through the courses, get certified with Google Ads, get certified with Facebook. And then, so we have our Google Ads team is 2 people. And then Facebook, we have Fatima who runs all those. And then Madge does all our content. And now it's gotten to the point now where, she posts a video a day, Monday through Thursday. So like if we're out of town or out of the country, like Chase is going to Japan for 2 weeks. So, usually he knocks out a couple of videos a week and stuff like that. But Madge does one a day on autopilot. Every day we have a new video posted on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We don't do anything. I just check it out. Well, I look cool. Thank you. And now she's doing our blogs once a week, blogging for SEO and AI search. So it's been pretty crazy. I mean, it's like when I talk to gym owners about it, they're like, oh, I don't know if I want to sign up for that. My nephew does my appointments and stuff, or my sister-in-law does it. And I'm like, oh yeah, my niece did it. And my wife had to fire her because I'm too nice, because the quality's not there. And it's hard too. And a lot of times it's not the person's fault. They're at the gym. And what's it like if you go sit at the front desk at our gym?
It's like you just sit at a desk, you have your computer open, and it's like you just start calling the list.
No, I meant, but how hard is it to do it though? It's just nothing but people wanting to talk to you.
Yeah, no, that too. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's just you get 2 calls in, and then someone wraps you into a 5-10 minute conversation, and then it's like, compared to someone else doing it for you that's not at the gym, it's like the amount of work they can get done is like double.
Yeah, it's way more. I can't get anything done if I'm at the front desk. So a lot of times I can sit at the front desk. I just walk around the gym talking to people. Because if I sit at the front desk, I'm going to have that 5-minute conversation with 20 different people. And so it's like, if I make my rounds, then it's like I interacted, talked to everybody, everybody's happy, talking about their life, their kids, their vacations, their work. And then we just train. We have a great time training. It's wild at our gym because we've got such a diverse group, because my group, I joke around, there's like 2 groups at my gym. There's my group, it's all the older guys that want to do jiu-jitsu, and then there's Chase's and James's group, which is a bunch of young knuckleheads that want to get in the cage and fight people.
Yeah.
So our gym is very diverse. We've got it's cool. Everybody blends together. Like all the kids want to do no gi because it's MMA, which is fine. James, if you know James Vick, he doesn't like the gi either. I don't think he's worn a gi in 10 years. So he does all no gi. So we intermix gi and no gi. I don't care. It's like, I just want you to train. I'm not going to be like, you must wear a white gi and bow to your sensei. No, our environment's totally different. Our culture is very different. It's very open and welcoming. But we train hard. Have fun. But a lot of it is the free time that we have because of the tribe revenue team. It's nuts. It's like, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it got us to the point we were sitting there. Where were we at? We were in was it Arizona when we came up with where did we see the swim? Where did we see Michael Phelps at? Was that Arizona?
Yeah, that was Arizona.
So yeah, we were chilling in the lounge. Our flight got delayed. We were sitting in the Admiral's Club, and I had Skywalk sitting there, and I'm like, man, that looks like Michael Phelps. And I was like, that is Michael Phelps. It's like, because he came in, he's like, hey, I left, I came back in, I'm waiting for my driver, something or whatever person. They're like, holy shit, Michael Phelps. And we're just sitting there talking, and we're like, man, this, Madge makes running the gym so easy. We should open another gym. I mean, because we don't have to do anything.
Yeah,
I mean, we just have to find the spot.
Sign people up and train. That's all you have. Oh, and coach. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, coach. Yeah, it's literally so. Yeah, we're in the process now. We're looking at a couple different locations, and another person hit us up trying to sell us one of their gyms, which I thought was kind of funny. I was like, that's weird. People must read my posts. They don't reply, but then they try to sell me their gym. But we're looking at it like we were joking around. It's like, why would we buy somebody's gym when we can just start one from scratch with the revenue team and just go? I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's been wild. It's been one of the funnest things I've done because Chase remembers when he was younger, like my workload was crazy. I was gone a lot, and I'm always at the gym, always doing stuff, always running around. Now it's like just chilling and working on combat business stuff and trying to make money trading gold and NQ futures, which that makes my beer even more gray. But the amount of free time we have is crazy.
No, yeah. It's like it's taken just so much of just like the focus you have to put towards the gym, just and you can put that focus into the little stuff we have left, like putting it more into teaching better stuff or posting more content on top of the content that Maj is already posting for us. So it's like we can just put our focus towards that stuff since we know Maj is just taking care of literally everything else.
It's yeah, Madge, if you're listening, you can't quit. Please don't quit, please. But yeah, it's funny too because we have a whole team. Like we have it started off as like a really small thing. Now we've got a call center in the Philippines. Leah's Filipina, but she lives in Canada, so we're all over the world, I guess, basically. But she runs everything because she speaks both languages. But their English is amazing. And now we have a full team. So I tell people are like, well, I'm just going to hire a VA and do it myself. So I've been there. Hiring a VA is hard because you have to train them and hope they don't quit. With our program, if one quits, we have a backup because there's a whole staff. You know, we can move people around. If somebody's a better caller, somebody's a better writer, a better social media person, ads, it's like we can do it all and mix and match, which makes it super cool. But yeah, it's been wild. You know, it's been fun having Chase at the gym again. You know, it's funny because like when he first came back, we did what was our first trip to Thailand 2 years ago? It was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
So we were like, hey, we're gonna go to Thailand and train. It's gonna be fun. We'll go in December when everything's slow. And then we started off the month pretty good. And then we went for 2 weeks and we were like, I think the gym's going out of business. It's like we literally, I think, had one sign up in 2 weeks. It was
Yeah,
fucking embarrassing. We were like, this is bro, we can't do this ever again. Like we
because I
can't.
remember we did like because we would see the intros coming into tryout class, and we were like one for like 28 at one point or something like that. Because we were getting like good activity. It was just
It was
we had
so
no one
bad.
there to close it.
Yeah,
And
it was so bad.
that's what's also awesome about Maj and like just having like this team is that if you're not there, they have the online portal, like they're over there texting the people like, oh hey, you like the class, like great, here's a link, sign up online, versus
Yeah.
back then it would be like, oh Coach Paul's in here right now, like you can sign up when he gets back, and then that person might never come back.
It's like, no. So now we worked it out. And then we did Thailand. We had Back Office Pro. It just started last year. We went to Thailand. So we're like, it was better. We're like, okay, this is better. But then this year, we were like, okay, let's take separate trips this year and work on the systems. So now the new goal is to have somebody in there that we're training our staff to do sales and with Madge and back office. So like next year, we're going to do a big Thailand trip, take a bunch of people from the gym and take a bunch of clients. We're going to Bang Tao and go just have a great time. And so that was the whole goal. Is we were like, this year you go to Japan, I'll go to Thailand, and then we'll figure it out. And then next year, once we get it all dialed in, we'll go back and test it. Because that's why Amy always says, lean on the systems to see if it breaks. So our goal this year is to figure it all out. So okay, if Chase is gone, I'm going to do this. And in December, Chase is going to be running the gym because I'm not going to be there. It's going to be Chase and Madge basically, and I'll check messages. And then next year, we're going to do the big team trip to Thailand, take a bunch of fighters and regular students and go train at our home away from home Bang Tao.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's funny to see, how it evolves because nothing works perfectly. Like people are like, that's one of the things too. People get so obsessed with like, oh, this needs to be perfect. And it's like, no, it doesn't. It just needs to be done. It's like they're going to make mistakes. They're humans. And then I'm like, well, how does your staff do it? Your gym? Oh, they frustrate me the hell out of me. I'm like, well, yeah, your person's probably going to irritate you too and need some training. And that's on you. It's like Jocko's extreme ownership. Own it. Train them more. If Madge isn't doing something right and I don't fix it, my fault. It's like, so it's pretty cool. So what's your favorite part of being back at the gym now?
Just being back training, obviously, but then also it's like I like the coaching side of it where I get to teach the kids and then teach the newer adults and all that. Cause then they all ask me questions, like they pick my brain. And then it's just cool being able to like be involved with everything again.
And it's cool too because you get to focus now just on teaching, writing curriculum. That's one of the things we're working on now is we're like, all right, hey, if we're out of town, like Chase is going to be in Japan for 2 weeks. He pretty much runs the kids kickboxing right now. And it's like, okay, we need a solid curriculum so that we don't miss a beat. So whoever's subbing in, one of the assistants can step in, take the place and we already have a curriculum for adult jujitsu. And then James has his for striking and MMA. They're like, okay, we need a kids kickboxing curriculum because Chase is going to be gone. So whenever something happens, we're always like, oh, hey, yeah, we need to fix this, or oh yeah, we need to change this, or let's do this. And it's pretty cool.
And that's what's awesome about this was like, because back then it would be I was spending so much time, having to call people, text people, set appointments. And that was just time where I could have been spent making a better curriculum, thinking about what I could do to improve on how I teach, the kids and everything. So now that, I have TRT and Maj and all them helping out with doing all the back office stuff, I can just put all that time and effort towards, that stuff. Cause I'm never on the computer just like, oh, I gotta text blank blank blank, I gotta set up these appointments. It's like, no, like that's all done now. I just come in, I check, oh, okay, 3 people are coming in today. All right, well, I know they're coming for this class and this class, let's get it all set up. What's my plan? And helps out a lot with that.
We'll wrap up this one so we'll keep the show too long, but I got one more thing I got to talk about, which is always funny because everybody that's listening to this that has a gym knows it's the awkward conversation of past due payments.
Yeah.
And
No,
so
yeah.
when Chase came back, because I hate it, I fucking hate it, because it's like somebody comes in, they're delinquent, they're in the gym, and they know they're delinquent, and you're like, all right, buddy, let's talk. And it's an awkward conversation. For like a year, I would just punt it to Chase. I'm like, hey, he owes money, go get it. Like Chase is like, this
Yeah.
sucks. This sucks. When's the last time we had to ask somebody to update their payment info?
It's been months, maybe like one person in like 3 or 4 months. But
Yeah, it's so random. Usually they're coming in like, oh, I talked to Madge and she said I can update it here because I didn't feel comfortable because we give them the option. Here's a secured payment link. You can update it on this, or come into the gym and do it. And they'll come in and be like, oh, hey, I got to update. Madge called me. It's like, because I used to laugh. I could see it in your face. You'd be like, oh, this fucking guy. I'm like, hey, go have an awkward conversation because I don't want to have it.
yeah, no, and it's just like that weird awkwardness where it's like, because you want them to train and they want to train, but it's like they got to pay. So
we got bills to pay.
yeah,
These
it's just an
rent and
awkward
electricity to
conversation.
pay itself.
And nowadays though, it's like you said, we have people that are coming to us like, oh, hey, like, Madge, let me know my car's out of date, I gotta get a new one. It's like, oh yeah, great, I'll do that for you. Or if they are delinquent, we find out at the end of the month, it's like, oh, Madge she collected the money from them. Okay, cool, don't have to have that conversation at all.
Yeah, that was always funny. I thought you'd get a kick out of that when I punted that to you. I was like, this sucks. I hate this part of the business. And I haven't had that conversation in forever. Now people just bring in updated cards. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Catch us next week. We'll go a little bit deeper into what we're working on and the new gym we're building and all the new crazy stuff. But if you got any questions, hit us up on social. Happy to answer any questions if you need. I mean, pretty much everybody listens. And we joke around is like every gym in every gym in the world needs this program. I've created a lot of things with Alan and Amy and everybody. And it's like, we joke around, we've never created something this amazing. I mean, it's like, and that's why I brought Chase on to talk a little bit about it. Because people are like, oh, Paul's a marketer. Of course he's going to say it's the best thing ever. But then you hear it from Chase. He's like, no, I used to have to do all this shit. And now I just work on making the gym better. And I don't have to do all that stuff. And that's what's getting us the possibility. Because without TRT, I wouldn't even have thought about opening another gym again. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, you would have had to get way more employees, double your workload. Now it's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, thank you.
we open another gym. All we have to do is make sure the gym is taught well and people are
Clean and looks
focused
good.
on the signups.
Yeah.
Everything else, they're gonna get people into the gym. They're gonna do everything essentially.
Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you next week.